All right, we got a package. Last time I rode this thing, it ran fine, ran great actually. Chain busted off and had some issues, but that's now fixed. And then after I fixed that, I went to go ride again and it was leaking coolant just out the exhaust, just dripping out, which is not something that's supposed to happen. So it's either, I think it's either the head gasket, the base gasket, or it blew up and it's cracked pretty bad. I don't think it's cracked, because if it is, we're gonna have a big problem. I went ahead and bought just a gasket set, and we're gonna go ahead and replace these gaskets and see if we can't fix the issue. Now I just gotta get the head off and then the cylinders off. All right, let's see what this looks like. It's not bad. Looks pretty good actually. It looks like there's some water in this cylinder. So that's a little concerning, but not terrible. Head gasket is complete, so again, not bad. All right, I got the head off, and this thing does not look too bad. Someone has rebuilt this recently. That gasket is definitely been replaced, and they put a bunch of sealant on here too. It's everywhere. But the inside of these cylinder walls look great, and there's not much play, and everything seems to be looking pretty nice. There was a little bit of water in this cylinder, so that almost tells me something else is broken, because that gasket is fine. So next up, we're taking the cylinders off and we're gonna get to this base gasket. All right, cylinders off, and the inside actually looks great. You can see the cross hatching still. These pistons look pretty good. There's a little bit of wear on them, but nothing major. Probably a couple hours on this engine. And the inside actually looks, the bottom end looks great. With all that being said, this base gasket also looks like it's undamaged and really untouched, which is not good, because I don't know where it's leaking from now. So I'm gonna replace it anyways. It was leaking from this side right here, and I thought it was leaking directly from there. I guess there was something else going on. But since we have the gasket, I'm gonna replace it anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and put this thing back together and see if we still have the same leaking issue. New base gasket is on. Took everything apart, got the gaskets back together, and I was so excited to put this back together. I was cleaning up the cylinder head, and I found 4 big cracks right here, right here, right here, and right there, all in the exhaust port. So I don't know what causes that, but they all came probably at the same time. It's not very good. I'm probably gonna have to find a whole new head. If not, see if someone can fix those or weld it up. I don't know what that would entail with just welding that back, but I don't know. Never had this issue before, so don't really know what the options are to fix it. I'm gonna show you all this up close real quick. Yeah, so like here's my new gasket. It was all pretty, and then 1 crack, 2 crack, 3 crack, and the 4th crack. That just cannot be good. So that was leaking water into the exhaust and into the cylinders, which was not doing me any favors. I guess I just have to buy a whole new head, unless you guys know anything else I can do. It's very unfortunate. This thing I've been working so hard on, and I really wanted to get it running soon, but I guess we're gonna be out at least another 1 or 2 weeks, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know what causes those, and you guys let me know if I did something to cause that, if I just didn't let it warm up and then got too hot too quick, or just, you know, something like that. I don't know. But even though it's cracked, I still have to put it all back together, probably throw a tarp over it and let it sit until I get a new cylinder or fix that one up. Golly, these cracks just go, starts right there and it goes all the way up the block. Yeah, those do not look good, but at least we actually found the issue and I know what's wrong with it, so there's a way to move forwards. I guess I just have to buy a new cylinder, or I could weld it. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked that deep into it. I don't know why this problem actually happened. If you guys know, please let me know, because it seemed to happen recently and it just kind of appeared. I didn't even have I didn't even have sleeves to put this thing back together, so it's gonna have to sit open for a couple days here, which kind of sucks actually. I really don't want to leave it open, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do.